Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Ruel Gaviela. Welcome to Tabletop Tonight. This is the AM West Coast edition. I want to thank y'all for joining me today. We've got some early chatters, some early risers here, including Mrs. Gab 2020, my lovely wife Michelle. Hello, babe, and welcome. Not Yet Played is here. Fen Sensei, Protagus, and Corthane. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I like doing this stream in the morning because I'm able to hit more than just my specific time zone. For the longest time, we did 7 p.m. Pacific out here, or 10 p.m. Eastern, and I think that was like early morning for other countries, especially in Europe. So I feel like I really enjoy this time because we hit a lot more time zones, and it's really neat to see friends from all over. So if you feel comfortable, shout out where you're watching from. I'm super excited today. I'm finally over. I finally figured out the tech issues that I had previously, and I am here in studio in our former bedroom, our guest room, ready to play some Burncycle from Chip Theory Games. I want to thank them for sponsoring today's stream. This is a big game. It's complex. It's got this awesome theme that I absolutely love, and it was hard to fit on the table. I mean, you'll see. I managed to squeeze everything in here. And here's the thing: I had originally planned to stream this on Monday with my buddy Daryl B. Gaming, but that's when the tech issues happened. So unfortunately, I had to cancel. And with schedules, it was just tough to line our schedule up. So I'm rolling solo. What I'm going to do is walk you through, and I'm going to play a two-player game, the first floor of a mission. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Let's just hang out, relax. Get your coffee or your cocktail or your other, whether it's adult or not adult beverage. Be sure to hydrate and talk about stream snacks as well. If you're new to the channel, we do analog alerts here. One of them is our stream snacks analog alert. I would love to hear what you're eating and or drinking. Now, I've just got my bottle of water today just to stay hydrated. I had breakfast a little while ago, just very simple, some Cheerios and my favorite almond milk. So very, very simple breakfast. I've been doing like sort of like eating like a hobbit, two breakfasts these days. I've got the little bowl of cereal, which is fine when I first get up in the morning, but I need a little more sustenance. So around like 9:30 or 10, I'll have a second breakfast. It's a little bigger, but a little more substance to it. But I gotta say, I gotta share this comment here. Fem Sensei, this was interesting. I did not know this. So Fem Sensei was talking about the little blurb, and why is this not? This thing is never working. You know how we throw the comments on chat here. It's not working, of course. But anyways, Fem Sensei says, strange little weirdness regarding your profile blurb. If it weren't in the blurb, it wouldn't make me twitch. And but it's a pet peeve of my other half, so it has become one for me. The plural of Lego is Lego. So I've been saying Legos, Legos, the little building blocks. I've been saying Legos for the plural, but apparently it's just Lego. So Fem Sensei, thanks to you, I've actually updated my profile here on Twitch. So check it out. I was doing it before we went live here, before I showed up on camera. And I put it Lego. I like to build Lego. So thank you for correcting me. Mrs. Gab, that was news to her as well. We've always been saying Legos. So that's interesting. Here's a question from Protigas. Protigas. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to call you Pro. Pro says, will you be at Gen Con this year? Yes. And part of the issues that I've had to, I wanted to stream this before, today. But anyways, let me drop the link. Please follow this link, folks. Our sponsor today is Chip Theory Games, Burncycle. You cannot get this game right now. It's sold out. It's out of print. But if you go check out that link right now on the Game Found page, they're already fully funded. It ends in a few hours. You can get the new printing of the game. Plus, they've got expansions. So I'm going to run you through the base game, and hopefully you'll like it enough to check it out, because the production, I'm going to say this. Besides, you got to me, Stonemaier Games does really beautiful games. These take it even to a next level. I mean, you're going to see it's got neoprene mats. It's got these poker chips. He's got dice. Oh my gosh, the production value's out there, outstanding, crazy good. But anyways, yes, today is the final day of the campaign. The link is in chat right there. Click on that for more information. You can get the new printing of this game, Burncycle, and if you're really into it, which I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get the expansions as well. So Protigas Pro says, will you be at Gen Con this year? Yes, I'll be there all the entire time. I get in town Wednesday night, then I leave Monday morning. So I'm there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all 4 days of the convention. And I was talking to Michelle about this. It has been insane these last 2 weeks. Streaming, doing other stuff. I've been writing an article. I've been really, oh my gosh, I'm writing this article. I can't reveal what I'm writing, but it's for a bigger publication. Probably the biggest in my writing career. Yeah, and I'm actually working with someone, a co-writer on this feature, and it's a subject near and dear to my heart. Obviously, it's gaming, but the specific part of gaming. And we've been working on this article, been interviewing folks, and the person I'm working with, they're a full-time reporter, so it's been really neat. So, many years ago, many moons ago, I was headed in the direction of becoming a journalist. That was my original, I've always been a fan of the written word, and I had harbored those dreams of becoming a writer. So I was on my way to become a journalist, and ultimately decided it wasn't for me. But to be able to work with this reporter, they're fantastic. I've been learning so much, the level of detail and just the thoroughness of what of their research. Oh, it's been a learning experience for me. And hopefully we're going to have this article out sometime next month. Well, we already pitched it. It's good to go. We've been doing all the work, and then hoping that we can publish in a month or so. But of course, if you follow me here or on my Discord, please follow Discord. You can check out, I'll post announcements, and also on the socials as well. Super excited. Femside says it's for the good of all Lego addicts worldwide. Yeah, we haven't built a Lego set. Well, actually, Michelle and we did R2-D2, and then I did the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing by myself on May 4th. And then Michelle is actually working on, I surprised her with a Lego set of the succulents. She loves succulents, so I got the Lego succulents. So she's been working that on that in the living room. And I've been looking for another set to do. I really enjoy it. But here's the thing. We were talking about, Pro, you've been talking about Gen Con. I'm going to be at Gen Con all the entire time. On Saturday of Gen Con, day 3, at 10 a.m. Wait. No, local time is, I think, 10 a. Oh my gosh, 12 p.m. local time. So that's 12 Eastern, 9 a.m. See, all the time zones mess me up. 12 p.m. local time on Saturday until 2. I'll be at the Savranti booth. Savranti, the board game app website. We're gonna be building Legos. It's really cool. Come on down. They're gonna get a bunch of little sets of these Legos. I think they're the monster, like some monsters or whatever. But Danny from Savranti has been very kind. She invited me over and said, let's just hang out and at the booth, and you'll find me at the booth there building Legos. I'm sure we could be talked into playing games too. So if you'd like to hang out, I would love to see y'all. I'd love to connect with y'all. Again, one more time, join the Discord. I'm going to be announcing days and times that'll be available. Gen Con is a big one for me because it's a lot of business stuff that I take care of out there. I'm meeting with publishers and potential sponsors and everything. So I run around the entire time, but I'm making time every day to hang out and just play games, because that's what we're there for, right? We're there to play games, and we'll have the latest hotness. I'll be doing a couple of live streams there, not on my channel, but I'm working with Gen Con TV, streaming for them, and got a couple of good ones. I'm going to be partnering with my fellow Rahdo Runs Through contributor, Kimberly Tolson, on Thursday. We're going to do a Gen Con preview. It's only like an hour show, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited because I haven't been able to actually meet or work with Kimberly. We both work for Rahdo, but she does her run-throughs. I do the R&R show, and I've been doing run-through as well, but we haven't actually gotten together. Like, Shay and I, we were able to stream. We actually streamed Burncycle, or not stream. We actually recorded a Burncycle video for Rahdo a couple of weeks ago. And that was a lot of fun. But we're both in Southern California. Kimberly, I believe she's East Coast. I'm honestly not sure. Another contributors channel, Amy and Maggie from Thinker Themer, they're going to be at Gen Con. I'm super excited to see them. They're just lovely people. Michelle and I got to hang out with them a little bit at Die Star West, and you see, you watch people on their YouTube channels or their Twitch streams or whatever, and you always wonder what they're like in real life, and it's always really nice, and it made us happy to know that Amy and Maggie not only were just as nice in person, they were even nicer in person. We got to connect with them and hang out. And actually, one night at like a media event, I ended up hanging out with Amy a little bit more and just chatting. And they even Amy and Maggie even gave us some Australian candy, Tim Tams, which Michelle and I love. I have family out there, and my cousin, if and whenever she visits, she'll bring Tim Tams for us. Really, really nice Australian biscuit or candy. So nice. Reese Rona, hi, good to see you. Yes, thank you for joining me. Let me catch up on chat. We are playing Birdsong, yes. And thank you, Tommy Miller Jr., good to see you here. Thank you, friend. That's the code, Geraldo. Risa, join me for Lego building. It's gonna be fun. I'm really happy that Danny asked me over there, because you know how you just sort of, and Risa is, also works in the industry, you just sort of get wrapped up in meetings and everything else, and the Lego thing is just like, it's almost like in the middle of the convention for me. It's like just the middle, like the time period. It's gonna be nice to just chill and do Legos, and hang out with people. I love that, so it's gonna be really neat. Mayor Canada says, I'm gonna hook my Fitbit to Ruel so I can get those extra. Mayor Canada, are you gonna be in Gen Con? Please say hi. Let's. I hope we can play a game, folks. My schedule is pretty slammed until Sunday, and I know it's a tough day because a lot of people leave on Sunday. But if you're around Sunday, the only thing I have to do on Sunday is in the morning. I have a morning commitment, but the hall closes at 4, and I'm thinking from 11 a.m. till 4, I'm just hanging out. I'm going to park myself on a table. I'll put on my Discord, hey, I'm at table number. If you're in the big main play area, they have, the numbers and rows and stuff. I'll say I'm at, table in this row, find me, I'll have Benny the Bit Spare. Folks, I'm bringing Benny to Gen Con. Friends, you spend bits, I show up out of hibernation. I will be at Gen Con. Yes, you don't even have to spend bits. Just show up, say hi, and you can take a picture with me. Ha ha ha! Yeah! I hope they let me on the airplane with this. I'm sure they will. I mean, I'll let them know. Benny's a friendly bear. He's not a attack style bear. Joe Kai is just followed. Thank you, Joe Kai. I thought it was Joe Coy. I would be, I'm happy that you were following Joe. It would have been funny if it was Joe Coy. But if you're new to the channel, I do analog alerts here, and this is Felicia the Follow Fish. Felicia shows up whenever there's new followers. She swims around, says hello, and then she swims away. And all of us, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow, Joe. Appreciate that. Mayor Canada. Okay, yeah. Kimberly is awesome. Love her work. She does really great run-throughs, and just again, I'm really excited because we haven't actually met or even spoken in person yet. We've been just communicating through email as we set this up. So Thursday at noon, we'll be live on Gen Con TV talking about the things that we're excited about. Sort of like just a really quick preview, about an hour long. Hopefully, I will have some copies of games that I got early, because I have 6 meetings in the morning that I'm going to go through one by one, and then I'm going to hopefully pick up some new games so we can unbox them right there, when we start our stream at noon on Gen Con TV. So that'll be fun. Ain't no party like a West Coast party. Yeah, West Coast party don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, my friend. Candy from Candy from Strangers. What? Thank you, Risa. I'm so happy you're here. Yeah, normally actually no, I shouldn't say normally. I haven't done a co-working stream in a while. I may do one on Monday. No, I take that back. I'm not gonna do one on Monday, because Monday I'm playing Moonrakers. I'm live streaming Moonrakers. The last live stream before I get ready for Gen Con. I fly out Wednesday morning. But my buddy Daryl B. Gaming, he will be here on Monday. We're going to stream Moonrakers with the new expansions. Again, another one that is crushing it on Kickstarter. I think they've raised like 1.5 or close to $1.5 million. I mean, Austin and his team there, They're great. If you don't know, I've also done stuff for good looking Kickstarters. Becca Scott, Amy Vorpal, Shay Parker, and myself. We played Moonrakers the expansions, so check that out. So that was a full 4-player game. I'll be playing the 2-player game with Daryl. Really cool deck building negotiation game. Gemel23 has also followed. Thank you, my friend. You just missed Felicia Followit. She may show up later. I'll bring her back later. Thank you for all the bye Felicias in chat. Sophie and her racer. Ruel will be in first class, but he got Benny in coach. Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think Benny's first class. I'll be in coach. Maricast says, my understanding is the open play area is at the JW Marriott. Oh, wait. JW Marriott. Is that where I stayed last year? No, I stayed at the other Marriott last year. You know, there's like 2 Marriotts. There's the big one on whatever the main street is, and then there's one sort of tucked away around the corner. That's the Marriott I stay at. But friends, join the Discord. We have a Gen Con channel there, and we're gonna plan meetups and stuff. I really want to meet up with a bunch of y'all, play some games and just hang out. Okay, what else we got going on here? Yeah, Risa does love those co-working streams. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in on Sunday too. Okay, thank you for the office space shout out. Always love that. Hawk School. Benny expects no less. And to be fair, if you ask the stewards, they'll probably let him fly up front. I should give Benny those little wings, right? Like a little kid. Don't they still do that? Give the little pilot wings or whatever to kids. American says, Indy, the JDO Marriott looks like the United Nations building, NYC. Oh yeah, that's right. It does. So what Marriott was I in? It's like an off. I don't know if it's like the inn at Marriott or, you know, something like that. You know how they have like different Hiltons, like the Hilton and then the Hilton Gardens or whatever, or Garden at the Hilton or whatever. Folks, stay hydrated. I want to thank you all again for hanging out with me today. Happy Friday, by the way. As always, if you're new to this channel, we always talk about what games we're playing this weekend, what we're up to. So, you know, feel free to hang out and chat and do so. I've got this big monster of a game. I'm so excited to show it to you. Why don't we get to it? This, folks, is Burncycle. I'm going to move my mouse here because I need to adjust this here. So I'm running through a 2-player game. We've got Bite and we've got Access. Okay, so I'm gonna be running through both of them. You know, with all this stuff on the, this isn't even all the stuff, folks. You can see I've got these poker chip racks over here. These have some of the characters. Like I can just pull out a character here. Hey, here is a hamster. The hamster is one of the guards that takes care of the hall that we're trying to infiltrate. What it is, folks, is this is sort of like this, got this futuristic cyberpunk thing to it. Or actually very dystopian futures. So I think it's the year 3000. You know, robots became sentient. AI took off, and of course, you know, we were living in harmony, peace and harmony. Robots, artificially intelligent machines, and of course the humans screwed it up. The humans beat them all down and basically enslaved them. So now we are playing as the robots and trying to become free again. We don't want to be enslaved to the pesky humans. So what we're doing as robots, friends, my friends Access and Bite, that's who we're playing as, and we also have Bit, our command module. We're going to infiltrate this building and try to, you know, help gain our freedom back. We're going to have a couple of things going on. We've got the main board. This is the corporation we're trying to sneak into. Our characters are here. Here's Bite, here's Bit, and way up here is Access. And we're going to try to infiltrate here. And our mission today, if you choose to accept it, y'all know what that reference is to? Come on now. Mission Impossible fans out there? This is Need Chain. Operation Mega Market Sweep. We are on floor 1. This is what we're going to go through for the purposes of run through. There are actually 3 floors here. This one, the first floor mission is Don't Quota Me. So one of our bots, needs to access a terminal. What are terminals? Glad you asked, Ruel. Terminals are in these rooms here. We also have equipment. And then you'll notice the beads here. What the beads are surveillance tokens. And I'll talk about that as we go along. I don't want to get too far in the mechanics yet. I just want to set the theme, the story. So Access and Bite are here trying to infiltrate. We have the command module, Bit, who's going to be helping us out. This here is the network, and this actually represents the digital world. So here's the CEO. The digital world, that's going to help the baddies, the humans, also try to track us down digitally. So we're going to have to hack into this system, folks, digitally and also physically here. This is the our threat level. Again, as we continue our mission, we're going to be, spotted by some of these guards, and if we're spotted on the network, the digital version, they're going to start alerting the guards to get us as well. It's pretty fun stuff, scary stuff. Mary Canada says we're supposed to be in Terminator Future in like 7 years. Oh wait, what? Really? Is speaking of the Terminator, does that mean Skynet is actually up now, right? Yeah, scary stuff. Risa says games like these are best played at a friend's house, so you can arrive with it already set up. Yeah. Now, setup does take a while, but here's the thing. I'll show you this, folks. What's really neat is they have... I love this. So this it just gives you a ton of replayability. They straight have a floor plan book. So many different floor plans. And what we did here, these are the different CEOs. We are playing against Bo Zephyrs today. Bo Zephyrs, Evil Corporation, Need Chain, and Silicon Mountain. Here is floor level 1. And then you can set up floor level 2 and level 3. You win the game by completing 3 missions in this case. By going through these 3 floors, and then you win. Okay, so for the first mission, we have to access a terminal. That's one of these things. So we have to break in here, access this terminal, and then we're not done yet. We all have to get to a safe space. So bit, byte, and access. The safe spaces are the ones outlined in yellow. Okay, so we have, like the this spot here and this area here are in yellow. This one just fell. Okay, there's that. Those are the guards. So why don't we jump into the game? Byte is going to take the first first action. So you're going to know this is the burn cycle here, folks. This is going to be our action selection system, basically. Okay, don't worry about the dice. We'll talk about that in a second. So the first thing you can do is route power. So all of us, all the robots here, and I forgot to put one here for our friend Bit. As you can see, the production is through the roof here. These are all neoprene mats, friends. These are neoprene mats. Beautiful, beautiful production. I forgot to put a little thing here. They have 6 power. Okay, so power is interesting. Not only is it going to give you upgrade abilities and stuff, you're going to spend it to upgrade your robots, but also it's a way to track your health as well. If you get down to 0 power, you have no power. There's no extra batteries. You're done. Okay, so you lose. So how we win is we get one of our bots to access one of these terminals, and then we all bots need to be in a safe area. Okay. So we route power. So at the start of the game, you're going to route power to, we've done that. Both of our characters have done that to give us upgrades. For instance, Byte, when I enter a room, I may treat the first space I enter as a hiding spot so I don't get detected. And we also gave Bit some extra action chips. So on the burn cycle, and, I forgot to put a little token here. Let me get one of these beads here. You're going to start here. Right now we have 3 actions. Now, we actually only had 2 actions, but at the start of the game, you decided how to route power. So we both routed power. Access and Byte, we spent power in order to unlock this spot here and give our command module another action. So we have 3 actions here. Okay, so for my first action, you have a couple of choices. You can do a physical action, utility, or tech. There's also some free actions. We'll talk about that in a little bit. What you're going to do is choose one of those actions. And so in this case, we are Byte. Byte is over here. So we want to try to access this door, and we'll try to open this up because we got to go inside here and get to one of these terminals. Okay, so let's look at my dice pool. So your dice pool is equal to the number of power that you have. So Byte right now has 4 standard dice. So I'm just pulling these up from off screen. The blue dice are the basic action dice. And then I also have 1 advanced die. That's a yellow. So these have better numbers on them. So it's like 1 to 2 on these because plus a couple of blank spots. And these are 1 through 3 on the yellow, and there are no blank spots there. So that's my dice pool. The next step is I'm going to take actions. So I'm on action number 1. And these are general actions. We can upgrade those by altering the burn cycle. So altering the burn cycle, for instance, I can say you know, I want to get rid of this this regular chip and replace a general chip and place it with one of the physical chips, physical actions, or we can do a utility action or a tech action. You'll notice we have one of each here. We set that up at the start by routing power. So what do we want to do? I can do, yeah, why don't we do that? We are going to, if I alter the burn cycle, and I do have to have my handy dandy player aid here because there's a lot, folks. And the more you play it, things you really start to pick things up, but there's still a lot to remember, especially as a live streamer. So you know, I need to have this as a reminder of what we can do. So we've talked about the actions now. To do actions, you're going to roll the action dice, and you have to hit certain parameters. If you do, then the action is successful. If they're blanks like this, then you'll be able to send this back into your dice pool. Foglight says, "I love a player aid. Some games have." Yes, agreed. Bottom Shelf says, "Burn Cycle sounds like a spin glass." Thank you, Bottom Shelf. Bottom Shelf Video Games, folks. Go check out their channel. Check it on YouTube. Some of the best videos out there for board game instructional videos and also just overviews. I mean, they're very cinematic. I love them. Thank you for hanging out today, Bottom Shelf. Let me see. So, where am I looking for? I'm making sure we got all this stuff activated. Okay, cool. So, here's my dice pool, and then now I'm going to do actions. So, what I want to do is, I can alter the burn cycle by putting this here. Okay. Actually, what I want to do, I want to move. So I'm going to show you movement first. Yeah, and then we can alter later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for movement, physical action. Now, if this was a move action here, and you take the move physical action, it's all optimized. So that means I get 2 free action points. But this is just a general chip. So I'm just going to roll dice and see if I can get in there. So let's try to do, you know what? I'm going to roll all my dice because I've got 3 actions here. Let's do, I want to get as much movement as possible because I want to try to get these people, these robots in here. So if I do move, and then I'm going to do a keypad action, which I'll talk about in a second. These are all, these are the doors here, folks. These are all locked. So I'm going to have to take a keypad action to open them. So let's roll. Okay, so this blank one goes back to my dice pool. So I've got a ton of movement. I've got 5, 7, 8 movement. Wait a second. Why did I don't know what I was thinking. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can't go through. So that's 4. We spent 4 actions. Okay. Now we go here. Now you'll notice this action, this is the captain chip action. And what we do is we look at the captain, who are we fighting, folks? This is Crucible. So Crucible burn cycle action. Move each security unit 1 space in the direction that they currently face. So let's zoom in real quick on, whoops. Oh, I didn't zoom this. Oh, I had the wrong zoom. Okay. That's the command module. That is the player aid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 1 space. You'll notice that, you know, why don't I zoom in here? Let me, I'm going to fix this on the fly, folks. Let me do this here. This one here. Okay, there we go. So what I've done is I've moved this hamster. They started facing this way. I just move 1 here. This one moves 1 here. What are the other guards? 1, 2. Here's the other guard. Okay, this guard you can see is facing the wall. These are all walls here, so you can't. He's just bumping into the wall there. Silly robot, silly guard. Okay, so that was the captain's action. Okay, anytime you see this symbol, that's, you know, that means the captain has done their action. But now you get your action as well. So what I'm going to do now is try to open this keypad up. So what you do is, I don't know if you can't see it, but I need to show this to you. This is really neat. So included in the game, all the cards you need in this little tray holder. So for the keypad, I know that I'm just going to pull this keypad out here, place it here right next to the door. You have network, terminal, mods, equipment, and imperatives. And so I'm going to just put this off to the side. you also, I mentioned this already, you can sort of see it. These are the chip racks. These are all the different guards, level 1, 2, and 3. We are on level 1 right now, friends. And then also all the dice racks. So you have basic, advanced, and then elite dice. The beads, these are tracker beads to track all the stuff here. I actually have another dice. Here, I'll show it real quick. Another dice tray. These are more dice, and you see all the dice on board as well. Okay, so now we have this keypad. To open this door, I need to get rid of one of these dice that, I need to use an action chip that has a physical movement, and then I also have to lose a power, unfortunately. But you know what? I've got to open this door. So I am going to use my, if you notice here, let me see if I can zoom in here. Oh, wrong zoom. There it is. On your board here, you have, each of us has action chips that are reserved. In our reserve, those are for our character. I'm going to use this physical one by discarding it. So I have fulfilled this one, this part here, or and then I have to lose power. Now I could just punch through it by I just, brute force. I would just open it by brute force by spending 4 action points. And you know what? I'm going to retcon this a little bit. So let's say, because I totally, I don't know why I rolled all those dice. I got so excited. I get dice in my hand, folks. I just want to roll them all. I should have planned this out. So what I'm doing is I had 4 movement. I'm going to say that I spent this movement here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one went back here. So now I'm going to use that chip, and then I am going to... Actually, no, I'm not going to use that chip. I am going to try to open it with brute force. So I need 4 action points. So I'm going to roll these dice. And I've got 2, 4, 5. Okay, so I opened this through brute force, folks. And what's neat is, if you see on Byte's action card... On Byte's, we all have different abilities. Mine says, when taking any action, Byte may change the result of one rolled action die to match the result of another rolled action die before resolving her roll. So even if I had rolled low here, I can match any one. So I had a 2, 2, and a 1. I can just change this to a 2. So then I had 6. I mean, I only needed 4, but in future actions, that will definitely help out. Okay. And To Live in Ice in LA is here. Hello, To Live in Ice in LA says, are you playing solo or a 2-player and pinch hitting for Michelle? Yes, I am. Yes, I'm doing Rahdo style. You know how Rahdo plays with Jen all the time, but Jen's never there. Yes, I am playing Byte, and Michelle's playing Access, and we have our friend Bit, the command module here in burncycle. Okay, so I've successfully opened the key, the door here, so the keypad that gets discarded, and you take one of these little tokens or little bits here, and you just place it on board. And there's a little hole that it goes into. Boop. So that door is now open, and after you open door, you get a free movement inside there. Now I'm now inside the room. The surveillance speed, I need to take this out. And I'm going to roll 1 surveillance die. Surveillance die is right here. We're going to resolve that. It is... Oh, did I just gain a power? Let me make sure. In the rule book, there are... You can see all my post-its here. Here's all the different symbols. So I've just rolled this one here. I believe that's gain a power. Yes, look at that. Gain 1 power. Pretty cool. So I've gone up to 5. You'll notice, friends, that on your boards, you have a power limit. So I have 4 right now, but I can go over 4. However, at the end of your turn, you're going to want to route power or spend it, because anything above your limit is going to get wasted. So definitely want to spend that. Okay, so I've done that. So surveillance, I'm safe, basically. So that was my second action, was the keypad. And again, I got a free one to go inside here. Okay. My third action... So here's the thing. I have no more dice. I've already spent all my dice for all those 2 actions. So what I can do is, let me see. Oh, let me hydrate real quick, folks. Thanks again for hanging out with me today. Appreciate y'all. Excuse me. Okay. I can take a... Do I want to alter the burn cycle? I sort of do. Dog whale fish is redeemed stretch. Folks, stretch with me, please. Oh, that feels good. Thank you. Yes, game Game 23. Oh, the new first time chatter. Chip Theory Games always knocks it out of the park on component. Yeah, it's so good. Let me can you all see? I mean, these are all neoprene mats, and they're like, they're pre-punched, right? They have holes already. You just take a little peg to mark your power and stuff. I mean, these are really thick poker chips. Just very nice. Just like Too Many Bones and the other games they do, just outstanding. The dice are nice dice. You have these, nice little beads to track surveillance and so forth. So good. And even these, the little holders for the pegs, I mean, they're screw-on caps. And it's like super hard plastic too. So these are built to last, friends. Definitely built to last. I need to talk about one more thing here. Each of us has an imperative. We just drew one randomly at the start. So for instance, this one, the remote jammer. The next time your agent takes a terminal action, you must not be on a tech chip in the burn cycle. So right now in the burn cycle, we are on the general chips. If there was a tech chip, which is this one, I could not do the terminal action. So once you're on the terminal here, you have to go on top of it and take the terminal action to access it. And that's our mission, right? Our mission is to have one of the bots access this. However, that doesn't end the mission. We have to get to a safe spot as well, or safe place as well. Okay, so that's going to be the end of my actions. Now I'm going to network. The network, folks, is now you reset here. The network is the digital now, right? So you're just going to go one by one here. And what I'm going to do is I am here. I'm yellow. That's byte. So this represents the digital world. So we're gonna have to, watch out for the. These are our IPs, and then the baddie, the corporation, is the pings. Okay. So you just move for the general ones. You just move one space in here. These are the outer rings, and you're gonna slowly make your way inside. Now, if there were a chip like this, you're gonna move until you hit one of these spaces. Okay. However, we just have the general chip, so we go to the next one. Captain chip, same way. It doesn't trigger the captain's action, but it does. You just move one space here. So you're going to go counterclockwise like this. And then I'm going to go one more. Now, I could move down into the inner ring here, or I can move to this hub. I'm going to go to the hub, because what that means on the outer ring here means you get to bump up your network power. So I'm at 1, now I go to 2. Okay. And that's important because when you start running into pings, if you run into the enemy ping, whoever has the highest will win. Like basically will boot out the other person or other things. So then if you get booted, that's not good. But if you boot them, then you're all good. Okay, so that was the network. Now we're going to route power. So I do have this one extra power. I'm going to spend that. Okay, so to spend it, so I would need 2 power here to get another chip. Another action chip, but you do have these things here: swap, push, and repair. I like repair because basically you can help your teammates by repairing them, giving them health, basically. So if I have power, I can give power to access or even to bit as well. Okay, let's see. I'm going to spend that one, so I'm down to 4, and I will add the repair. Swap and push is basically movement related. Swap, you can exchange places with somebody. Push, you can push them away. But I'm gonna go repair. I want to be safe. Bite's gonna be, real team player, as they say. All right. Just a heads up. Looks like Bit is on the agent side rather than CM side. Bit. Oh yeah, thanks. Thank you. Yeah. There it is. You'll notice here. So, Dog Wellfish, that was awesome. Thank you for doing that. Reminding me. I had set all these characters are set up so you can play as an agent. But then if you're on the command module, right, the dummy player or whatever, you flip it over, and this is going to give you the ability and also tell you how much you can spend to unlock those extra burn cycles. So I'd done this, when I transferred the game over here from my living room, this one I flipped over by accident. But anyways, they have 6 health or 6 power. This, you spend route power to unlock extra actions. So, and their ability, safe zone cracker. Doors to safe zones are always unlocked. Okay, so cool. Bit will walk us in there. Security units with this symbol as their patrol will ignore these doors. Oh, cool. Okay, Bit's pickpocket, bite is a burglar, access is the hacker. Okay, so then I degrade the burn cycle. So this goes down here. To degrade the burn cycle, you take the burn cycle die, roll it, and it's number 1. That's going to degrade this. So that turns over that. Basically, that's a lost action, and so you're gonna have to alter the burn cycle to bring in chips and stuff to reset that. Okay, cool. Thanks for that, Dogwell Fish. Okay, back to now. We're gonna do the corporation turn. So security unit activation. So they're gonna pursue any detect bots. We are not detected yet. We haven't been. You're gonna look at. This is their movement, and this is their perception. Basically, if you're within range, they can see up to 6 spaces. Half of that gosh, I forgot what it's called, but basically it's their perception. They're up here facing this way. I'm behind a wall here, so they can't see there. This one's just sitting in that room, and this one's over here. So they're not going to be pursuing anyone. But and they're not going to investigate. That's the next type of activation. Investigate is if there's an awareness chip. So you'll notice here that bite, bit, and access. There's actually 2 chips, folks. One of them is their awareness chip. One is their standard character chip. When they get noticed or when they become aware, we're going to place this here, and that means the security units will start chasing them. But that is not it. They're just going to patrol in this case. That's the 3rd type of activation. Patrol means they're just going to follow their little action here. Bulldog is going to stay there. And you'll see Hamster is going to do that type of movement. And then Walker is going to do this clockwise movement, I believe, right? Again, let me... perimeter, that's what it calls. This is called pacing. So pacing moves in a straight line. Perimeter follows outline of an area counterclockwise. So let's do this first. We're going to do Hamster. They move 6. So they just go straight line. 1, 2, and they stop. And then Walker is going to go 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then they turn here because they're going around the perimeter there. And again, Bulldog just stays there. And that's it for the security. Okay, cool. Activate pings. There are no pings out here yet. But I'm going to roll this die. This will tell me what to do. This symbol is advanced threat by 1. So our first threat level has been advanced. So you're going to keep track of this this threat level. If it gets down to 26, which I don't think you can see, but right here, that is the game end condition you have lost. So right now, threat level's good, it's low. If we get to 4, the CEO adds 2 pings to the core. So right now we're safe, and then they're going to activate pings. So far we're safe. And let's see, they've done activate pings, advanced threat. Advanced threat is number of players. So 1, 2. Okay. Oh, yes, that's right. I didn't have any pings here, so I need to add a ping to the core. Thank you, Dogwellfish. Appreciate that. Thank you for subscription, too. Folks, did you know that we have an analog alert for subscriptions? This is Santiago, the subscription submarine. He's going to float around, spin the propeller, and then Santiago, the sub-subs, floats away. So thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that, Dogwellfish. Also appreciate your help here. Yes, so let's continue. So I didn't have any ping. So actually, I didn't have to activate that ping, right? I just add one, and then I had to bump the level. So it's we're at threat level 2. Oh gosh, yeah. This is totally retcon. I gotta retcon this. I went from bite. I'm supposed to go bite and then access and then the network. So we're gonna retcon all that. Thank you, friends. Gosh. Okay. I get so excited here. So I've done that. So now, before we do the corporation, we have to get access moving. So access, let's look at their imperative. So these imperatives, did we talk about this? The imperatives are things that you do. They sort of hinder you, but what's cool is once you complete them, you're going to get power. So in this case, troll sequence. The next time access takes an optimized physical action, you do not get the optimized benefit. Okay, so remember, when we go here, if I had taken a movement or a physical move here during this, I would have gotten 2 free action points, but we haven't added that yet. So But if I do that, I cannot get the optimized benefit. So if I take this physical during this time, I don't get the benefit, but I will complete my imperative, so I'll get 1 power. So that's always a nice thing. So it hurts, it hinders you, but also gives you power, which is always a good thing. Okay, access. What are we gonna do? Oh, game says I'm gonna try to get this on the table Saturday. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Don't forget, folks. Check out the link right there in chat. The Game Found campaign is almost over. It's literally got hours to go. So feel free to, check that out. They also have the expansion. This game is out of print. So that's what this Game Found is. They're printing a new edition of this, and they're also having expansions out. Thank you, Dog Wellfish. You're the true MVP today. 1, 2, 3. They had moved 1 each for the other previous one. So let's shout out Dogfish, folks. Give Dog Wellfish a shout out. There's a lot of stuff to remember here, and I tend to forget things, so I appreciate you, Dog Wellfish. Okay, so now I've retconned all that stuff. Now it is Axis' turn. Axis, let's look at their little thing here. So Dog Wellfish is the hero we all need. Agreed. Here's Axis' board. Their special ability is multi-use command. After taking a terminal action, if Access didn't select the terminal card's bottom option, they may gain its benefit at no cost. Ooh, that's a good one. So when we access terminals, we haven't gotten there yet. That's our mission. You're going to grab here. Let me grab one from the bottom here. You're going to grab a terminal thing. You take the terminal action. You're going to flip it over. And then you're going to choose one of these and spend action points to do the benefit, gain the benefit. If Access doesn't take the bottom one, so for instance, if Access takes this top one, they get the bottom one for free. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Okay, let me put this back here. I'm gonna hydrate. Wow. Let me see if this feature chat thing is working right now. Yeah, gosh, yeah, oh yeah, it works now. Yeah, Gimli 23. Dog Wellfish is the hero we all need. See, this thing is so glitchy, but thank you for that. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's go to Access now. Access is over here, so they're gonna try to go into this door here, but first they got to move. So again, this we're gonna alter the burn cycle, okay? Because yeah, altering the burn cycle. So what we're going to do, let me see what the chips they have. We want to remove this because if we don't alter the burn cycle, we're going to lose that action. We got to go straight to the captains. So we're going to take this and we're going to use the supply or the reserve from our command module and place that there. Okay, because here's the cool thing. I'm going to take the physical action, which is movement. You're gonna do a lot of movement in this game. You gotta, this is a heist, folks. We gotta move around the corporation here. So I'm gonna take the move action, physical move. It is an optimized action because I'm taking the physical. Okay, here's, by the way, here's a great little player aid card, folks. I know we have some people in industry watching right now. Player aids, they are a must. Please always include player aids. Even if you don't think they do, if they don't think they're necessary, they are. And this is what's great about this game. You have a double-sided player aid, so this is the actions you can do. This is the game flow turn here. And then in the Learn to Play book and also the rules reference, they have just a couple of pages with all the different dice symbols and everything. So good. Heroic Logic, hello, good to see you here, friend. Okay, so I'm going to move. I've got to roll action dice. So let's build our pool here. So I've routed power and dice pool. So Access has, oh, they got 7 action dice. Basic action dice. They do not have any advanced. So they just have the basic. They're so basic, as the kids say. Y'all kids still say that? Basic? I don't know. So Access is here. They need to get to this spot here. But here's the thing. They have an optimized action. Normally gives you 2 action points. But the imperative says the next time you take an optimized physical action, do not get the optimized benefit. So I don't get the free 2 action points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 2 of my action dice just to make sure I get in there. right? So I just need 1 to get in front of this door. Do I just roll? I'm just going to roll 1. Okay, and that's exactly what I got. Boom. So that's spent. This is my dice pool here. Now, I'll leave it right there. Now, I did not get the benefit, so I've completed my imperative, and I get 1 power. Do. Was I on 7? Yeah, I was on 7 to 8. So there's that. And this just gets discarded. I'll throw that off the screen there. Adam Punliner, thank you for joining us. Happy Friday, Adam. Good to see you here. Not Yet Played says player aids and a diagram of how to fit everything back in the box. I always love that. And yes, and BGG page, thank you, Jem. Says the BGG page for Burncycle is an amazing rules reference card that's worth printing and laminating. Yes. Cool. Okay. So now, so I've done that. I move here. Heroic Logic, I agree with you. I'm disappointed when I see a blank page on the back of a rule book where quick reference. I am so with you on that, Heroic Logic. I don't rant, but I always talk about that. Okay, so now we go here. I'm going to take a keypad action, but it is the Captain Chip. So the Captain Chip says move each security 1 space in the direction they currently face. So I move Hamster there, Walker here, and Bulldog just banging into the wall right there. Okay, so now that's the Captain action. Now it's my action. I'm going to take that keypad action. So let's draw a keypad card. And for these just join me, again, Chip Theory Games, folks. This is the card holder. Nice hard acrylic. You have your imperatives, equipment, mods, terminals, network, and keypads. So let me do this here. Keypad. Let's see what kind of door we need to open up. So they say to put it right next here. So what this is, okay, I'm going to roll the die and figure out what I need to do. Or I can just brute force it by spending 4 action points. I do have all these actions here. 1, 2. Oh, wait a second. Why am I stopping here? Oh, because I only had 1. Why did I do that, folks? I'm going to retcon this again. Sorry. I've got a retcon because I was looking at this door here to get in here. Why don't I just go to this door and go right to a terminal? That's our... Oh, you know what? But then we have this Bulldog right here. Oh, boy. This is a tough thing. No, you know what? I'm here. I'm not going to retcon thing. I'm going to stick to my guns. So the keypad... Whoops. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. The key to this is either brute force it with 4 action points, or I can roll this die here and it'll tell me what happens. You know, I'm going to do that. Let's roll the die. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, is that ping? I think I add a ping. Yes. So I'm going to add a ping here. Okay. So now, you know, I've opened the door, but something is triggered, like bing, something in the digital space has triggered. So I get my free movement here. I have opened it, so this goes over here. Open door. Okay. Now, this goes away. So that was my keypad action. I take this action here. I have all these dice here, folks. I want to run. Oh, where's the save? Oh, man. We got to get in here. I almost want to run back outside here and run away. But yeah, if we can get Bite to access this here. You know, I'm going to take a move action because I need to move Bit as well, because Bit needs to get to a safe spot. Where are the safe? So it's safe area here, safe area there. Okay, we're going to move into here. Let's get some movement. And again, you could split movement amongst characters. So we're going to do all this movement, folks. All the dice. Wow, and there's a bunch of empty ones. Look at that. So I've got 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we could do over here. No, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop here. So we're going to shoot out here and try to go here because each safe spot can only hold 1 character, friends. Okay. So that's their movement. Okay. Cool. So actions we've done. Now we do the network. Reset this. So we're gonna move. This is access now. They're gonna move counter clockwise until they hit one of these physical ones. So we can go 1, 2, 3. We can go all the way here, or we can just stop right here and level up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So instead of going all the way here, yeah. Okay, I'll go here so I can level up the power. That's 2. Okay. Next one, we're gonna go down a level. And the next one, again, these are just standard 1 movement per. Go here. Okay. Cool. Access should be spotted by the hamster. Yes. Yeah, because they're in range here. So there is the awareness. Access aware. And then so wait for a sec. Oh, okay, cool. Bit moved through bite during that. Oh yeah, bit did move through that. So bit was here. 1, 2. No, bit was here. 1, 2. They can't move through. Yeah, they can't move it because they don't have the swap ability. Swap is where you can, swap out. So they're sort of stuck here. So what can maybe bit can go the long way? No. We can split up movement between characters, right? Oh wait, no, it was Access's turn. So bit would just move here. Cool. Okay. That is network. Now we're gonna route power. Yeah. Since access is might as well. So let's see, 1, 2, and they had 5. So let's run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 actually. Okay. I think that's yeah. Is that where they started? They came in. This is their awareness token. Okay. And then let's see, route power. So they do have 8 power right now. Access. So let's see. Trying to think. I'm rounding power, so I can use one of these powers to grab to upgrade something. Ooh, this reassign is nice. So the reassign, let me see if I can zoom in that. Reassign says tech, physical, and utility inputs on keypad cards are ignored during Access's keypad actions. That's pretty cool. So basically, when you do the keypad card, if you have the reassign, you just ignore those symbols. You can basically like a hacking into the lock. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let us. So I do want. Now I could do swap. You know what? That swap will come in handy. So I'm going to spend 1 power, and we're going to add the swap ability. Cool. Okay. Now we degrade the burn cycle. So this goes here. Find out which one I'm going to degrade. This is choose which one you want to degrade. I could degrade the captain one. That way they don't do that captain action. But if we do, we level increase the threat level. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to degrade this one since it's just a general, and then we can replace it. We'll replace it with something from the reserve. Okay. Let's go to the corporation turn. So now we. Let me try. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm going to do a quick rules check on this, folks. I'll be right back. Stick around, and thank you so much for hanging out. Where's my be right back? I'll be right back. Stick around. Okay, thanks for rejoining me, or thanks for sticking around. Dogwelfish, I swear you read my mind. Threat increase for the captainship is only if you remove it before it degrades. I was just checking that right there. Gem, I am playing playing against Bo Zephyrs, and the captain is Crucible. Okay, so as you can see here, we set up the security detail according to that, and then their bird cycle action: move each security unit one space in the direction they currently face. Cool, cool, cool. And hi, Artiel, appreciate Arliel. Good to see you here. We're playing some burn cycle, so I'm finishing. So I've degraded the burn cycle. Now we go to the corporation turn because we've done bite, we've done access, and now this little chip here was to remind you that after access's turn, to take the corporation turn. So security unit activation. They're gonna move. Straight line 1. Access is here. They're gonna move. They're gonna continue their movement here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That one keeps bumping into the wall, and then we activate pings. This one's gonna get activated, so get the ping die. And let me check that symbol real quick. This one says, oh yeah, this one needs to pursue, right? Because it's aware. So they're gonna go, they were here. So they're gonna pursue access. Were they down? Now I forgot how many spots. 1, 2, 1. Where was this? Here? I think they're one closer to access. Because yeah, as Dogwellfish mentioned, they should be pursuing, not patrolling. Detected bots in awareness. Okay. Let me finish up this here, the pings. This symbol is what symbol is that? That's the plus. Increase CEO's level 1. Oh, then pings transfer. Okay, so they increase up to 2, and then the pings move. Pings just move 1. Okay. And then advanced threat. So advanced threat level by 2 because number of players. Cool. And then that is their turn. Back to my turn here. Cool. Bite enters a room. So okay, so bite is hidden. And let's see. So rebuild the pool of dice. So route power. Do I run? No, I'm not going to route any power. So let's build our pool of dice. 1, 2, 3, 4 basic and 1 advanced. Cool. And then we have, ooh, we can take this movement here. So they get 2 free action movements because they're doing optimize action. And then, yeah, we'll do that. So 2 free movement. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to roll 3 dice. So I want to get bit in here as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and then 1 in there. So we've spent those dice. These dice are still here. So terminal action. Let's. So we move here. We've done that movement there. I'm going to take captain action. Move here. Oh, and then we're going to strike. They have gotten to access, folks. Access. They have. Let me go to the rules reference. Got to make sure we do this correctly. Awareness range, which we did. So strike actions. So they're going to strike, folks. We're going to get hit by our friend here. Actually, should get her awareness chip on top of her, and then she will be attacked, lose a power equal. Oh, that's right. Oh, man, I'm so glad Dog Wellfish is here. Thank you, Dog Wellfish. And speaking of thankful for people, I want to thank Gen Cam Plays Games for the raid. Thank you, Gen Cam. Appreciate you. Hopefully your stream went well. I saw you this morning. Said hello. Folks, my name is Ruel Gaviola. I got the raid helmet. We do analog alerts here. Thank you for the raid, Gen Cam. I'm in the middle of a game of burncycle. Let everyone know in chat what you're up to. And folks, if you can, give Gen Cam a follow. She just became affiliate. So congrats, Gen Cam. Thank you. My hat is off to you, my friend. And I'm going to get back to the game here. I'm deep into the game, and thanks to Dogwellfish for helping me out with the rules here, because there's a lot of stuff to remember. And thankfully, they just reminded me that they strike Access, who has their chip here. They're aware. They lose 1 power, and that is right here. So you just route the power down, or just move the power down to 1 here. So again, that's the cool thing about this. The power that you have, you're routing them to upgrade your bots, but it's also a way to track your health as well. So it's got this nice little push and pull. It's like, oh, how much do I want to upgrade? I don't want to upgrade too much, because then I'm gonna lose all my, all my health basically, or my power. So there it is. Thank you, Dogwellfish. What step was I on? I activated the pings. I advanced the threat by 2, and now we are back to Bite's turn. Yay! All right. So, and then Bite took their first action over here, which was to do a terminal, or no, to move here. Use the bit as well. We just moved the advanced threat. So my action for the captain step is to do a terminal action. So terminal action, draw a card. And here we are. And don't forget, Bite has this remote jammer. The next time your agent takes a terminal action, you must not be on a tech chip in the burn cycle. So I am not on a tech chip. Okay. And so I can spend an action point to reduce threat by 1. Passcode. Ooh, I can gain 3 power. I like that one. Priority signal. Increase all agents' network levels by 1. Or, ooh, I can do that. So really good choices here. So I need to roll action dice. I've got a 2 and a blank. So these blanks are still in my pool. Did I have this one in my pool early? I did. Okay, so this one should have gone in my pool. So that means I should have rolled this one as well. So this one I rolled a blank. Let's see what I roll here. Okay, so I do. And you know what? Okay, now let's say I rolled a blank. So this one would go here. But because of Bite's tumble magnet, when taking any action, Bite may change the result of 1 rolled action die to match the result of another rolled action die. So I would just take this and place that there, so I have 4 action points. Cool, cool, cool. With those 4 action points, I'm going to spend 3 to gain 3 power. Look at that. Up to 7. Again, my max is 4, but during the turn, I can have more, so I'm going to be able to spend that. And then, because I did not take the... the next time you're... Okay, I'm not on a tech chip, so I've done my imperative. I gain another power. That just goes away. It's terminal action. Yeah, this one goes away too. Cool. Good turn. Okay, so I have 1 action die left. These are the ones that are spent. I'll put those off screen here. Go here. But hey, this is degraded, so I don't get an action. I forgot to alter the burn cycle to add one. But that's okay. I think I did all right as far as, we've completed our mission as far as what we need to do. In this case, the need chain. I need 1 bot to access a terminal. So I've accessed the terminal. Now we need to get the heck out of Dodge, get to a safe zone or safe area. So Access needs to run around here, get into here, and then Bit and Bite need to run over here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yay. So let's route some power. I've got 8. I need to spend down to 4 because I'm going to lose those 4 anyways. What I'm going to do, friends, I'm going to add another one here. Oh, the mission objective power to both. Yes, thank you. Dogwellfish is the true MVP, folks. The DWF is a true MVP. You get 3 power, folks, if you complete the mission. So this is maxed out to 10. This is over here to 9. So what we're going to do now, we're going to route some power and get some more action. So we can spend 7. No, I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3. To get another action. Another chip. That goes there. and general chip. And again, you can alter the burn cycle to add these chips in there. And then I want to spend at least 3 more because they're just going to go to waste. Ooh. Oh man, that's cool. Okay, we're going to unlock. Let me zoom in on here. Whoops, that's there. Let me zoom in on this one. Oh, not that one, this one. So I can move it here and show y'all. Bite. So I'm spending 3, 1, 2, 3, down to my max 4. And I'm gonna unlock, or I'm gonna upgrade my distortion cloak. So add that there. Oh wait, no, I could do chips as well. Well, here, Bite may choose not to be detected by security units during her movement actions. So sort of like, yeah, just like a distortion cloak, like a Klingon ship, flying around being undetected. Unlimited power, yeah. Okay, so let's see, that's their turn. Let's see, I run power, degrade the burn cycle. So let's roll this. Oh, the number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I just added. Okay, so we're gonna have to alter the burn cycle after this. Degrade power. Okay, cool. Now it is. Let me get this dice out of the way. It is now Axe's turn. Before their turn, they're going to alter the burn cycle. So they want to get these chips out of here. This. Wait, I didn't even do my network. Did I network? I did not network. Okay, so this goes here. I jumped right ahead to route power. I was so excited to get that power. Dogwellfish, thank you so much. I appreciate your help today, and good to see you. I hope you join us again real soon. Don't forget, folks, our Discord channel. Join there. The link is in chat, and it's for those who watch on YouTube. There's a link below in the show notes. Join our Discord. We got a family-friendly, good time out there. We talk about games. We talk about food. We talk about our fur babies. We talk about non-nerdy stuff, nerdy stuff, and we're talking about games. There's a lot of games. So thank you, Dogwellfish, and Kel the Funky Alien is here as well. Good to see y'all. I'm gonna run my network. So start here. Yellow. I'm gonna move to this next physical one. Captain ship is this a normal movement? So I'm gonna go here, down to here for 1. Okay, and then these degraded ones, these are gone. So boom, done. Okay, so network. Then I degraded the burn cycle, and now it is Access's turn. Woo! All right, Access. Let's do this. Hydrate. Let's route power. So they got some extra power that round. They're 1 above their max. So with that 1 power, let's see, reassign tech. Ooh, that one's cool. We're gonna spend 2, 1, 2, to unlock or to upgrade to the reassign. Tech, physical, and utility inputs on keypad cards are ignored during Access's keypad. So Access has got some keys. They're gonna have to open up some doors. So he's sort of in some trouble here. He's got 2 guards surrounding him. So maybe he can get into this door here, or hide out a little bit, and then exit. Oh, where are they gonna exit though? Oh my gosh, they've got to do a ton of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, go into here, and then shoot out this way to the safe space. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then this one's gonna find him. 6, 7. Oh my gosh. Well, let's alter the burn cycle. So these 2 are gonna go away. We're gonna use some chips. Let's see, this one. Okay, we have 1 each, so we're gonna go here and here. So here's the interesting thing about this. As you plan your you alter the burn cycle, you can sort of plan out how are you gonna place these. So the first one will be optimized with the movement, which is good. The second one will be captain. Third can be utility. For this is for the keypad. And then the 4th can be tech. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. All right, so let's start our turn. Hello, Legends. Good to see you here. We're playing some burn cycle. Access is going to build their dice pool. So Access has now, because we spent some dice here, spent some power. We have 7 basic and no other dice. Let's get our basic dice. Okay. And let's move to, or let's take the move action. So because it's optimized, 2 free action points. So 1, 2. And then where are we going to go? We're going to hide, basically. Do we go in here and then shoot? Oh, we can't shoot out here, though, this because there's no exit. Again, all the arrows here, folks, those represent doors. So if we go in here, basically we got to wait a turn. Oh, we're going to get beat up by the bulldog. But that is a safe space. That's the nearest safe space. Okay, we're going to take... So let's take the 2 free action points. 1, 2. And then we're going to spend 1, 2 dice here. Or we're going to roll 2 dice. Okay, 3. 1, 2. So that's our movement. Captain action. Again, you're a captain. We just look here. Move each security unit 1 space in direction they currently face. So they're getting closer. And then... go here. We're going to take a keypad action. And because we're taking a keypad, so this is where the burn cycle comes in. Like, it's really neat. You have all these multiple puzzles, right? You have the puzzle of, you know, you got to figure out your movement, how to stay away from guards and stuff. You have the network, the digital space in the game where you're trying to, you know, stay away from these pings or at least power up so you don't get destroyed by them so you can start, you know, getting benefits. And then you have the burn cycle itself, the action selection system. If you plan your moves right, which hopefully I did, when you take optimized actions, you get bonuses. So in this case, I'm on a utility chip. It's optimized. I get to ignore 1 input when I do a keypad. So let's do the keypad here. I'm trying to go open this door here. The keypad, oh, okay, well, cool. In this case, you'll notice the 1, 2, 3. These are for the levels. We're on floor level 1 right now, folks. There's nothing here. We just get to go right into it. Yeah. It's all good. Boom. Done. You got a free movement in. I've been detected by Bulldog because their detection there. Surveillance. Got to take off that bead and roll the surveillance die. Is it just 1? Surveillance. It's 2 surveillance dice, according to those symbols there. So we got a gain of power, but also gain a guard. There's already a guard here, so I'm pretty sure you ignore it because we can't have 2 guards on top of each other unless there's another guard here. There is another guard here. Ugh. So randomly, again, we go into the poker chips here. You just randomly choose a level 1 guard. It is another hamster. That is the hamster. There. Okay. Yikes. So access is okay. We've done that action. Access is all up in their business there, and it's going to be their turn. The access is going to get hit again. Oops, this should be here. Was that on 8? I think it was. Oh man, access. You're in trouble, buddy. Let's get some movement for our friend Bit. Okay, so Bit can go here. Yeah, we got a bunch of... Well, we got... Our final one's going to be movement. It's not optimized because it doesn't... either. Doesn't match. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. The blank is blank. 4 movement for access. 1, 2. So they're in the safe zone. We are so close. Now, that was 2. We have 2 more. Let's move Bit. 1, 2. So Bit and Bite need to go all the way up here, and we complete our mission. Oh, it's good. We're kind of close, folks. I'm nervous. Okay, so that was Access's turn. Now we network. Is this no? That's the. This is the keypad die. This is network die. Okay, let me make sure get that symbol correct. That is network ping die. We've rolled the ping die. This is advanced threat by 1, then pings move. So, oh, we're at level 3, and then we're gonna move the pings. They just go around here. Boom. Just the 1 ping so far. Legend says I should get this game or at least 1 chip through game. Yeah, these are big games, big heavy games, complex, but again, just such a cool experience, and the production levels through the roof. So let's see. I'm going to continue here. Network. Now I can route power. So they're at their max 8 accesses. Do we add another? No, that'll make them down to 4. All right, we're gonna be good right there. I think we're good there. Now we are going to degrade the burn cycle. Take the degrade burn cycle die. It is number 4, so this one degrades. Reset this, and then so that gives, or that now the corporation turn. So security unit activation. Okay, so they're in range. They're gonna do a pursue action. Pursued bots. Whoops, this should be like this. Pursue the bots. So 6, 1, 2. These are moving. This one as well goes here. So they're gonna get hit for 1. That's why I save the power. So they've been struck. They lose 1 power. Basically, whatever level the guard is, that's how much power you can lose. So that's 1 power on access, unfortunately. But they're in a safe zone. Hopefully, we can get our others there in the safe zone and complete the mission. Okay, activate pings. So, you know what? Did I activate the pings on the? Okay, well, okay. So we're gonna add a ping and then move. So 1 ping goes here. And then we're going to move to here. Okay, advanced threat 2. So we're advancing the threat by 2 number of players. So 1, 2. Move this here. The CEO adds 2 pings to the core, then activate all pings. So 1 here, and then because there's no more room, you're just going to move all these here. This goes here. Then we activate. Ugh. Okay, so this is add, but we don't have any more to add. I believe now they can go up if they wanted, if they're able to. They go up to this next ring. Ugh. Oh no, because they're at level 2. Okay, we're at level 2. I forget the tiebreaker. I think it goes to the CEO. Ugh, man, it's tough. Okay, so back to that was the corporation. So let's make sure. Advanced threat, which is did. Now we go back to our turn, so I can route power. I only have 4. It's Bite's turn now. I think we're good there. We're trying to get over here, and then the mission is complete. So it's all about movement, folks. So reset that. We have 1, 2, 3. I can alter the burn cycle. Yeah, we're gonna take this. We're gonna add a movement here. So all we want is movement, friends. Where is the door? Okay, so I'm gonna have to move here for free, and then I'll take. You know what? I'm gonna swap. I want to do the swap action. So before my route, I'm gonna route 1 here to unlock my swap. That way, when I go here, I can swap places with Bit. Okay, that was. So that should have been on the route power step. So now I build my dice pool. I've got 3. Again, here's the thing. You know, the power, your routing power, that's the number of dice you're going to be rolling for your actions too. So I went from 4 to 3. But I do have an advanced die, which is nice. Okay. Now, that's the route power. Now I built my dice pool. Now I take actions. This is going to be an optimized action. So 2 free movement. 1, whoops. And then 2, but I get to swap with our friend Bit for free because of my swap action, or my swap ability. So now I'm here. Move here. That's done. Now the captain, they move towards. They take 1 movement. Okay, and then, oh, does Access get hit again? I think Access does because they're in pursuit. Darn it! I think they get hit again. So down to 6, and then we do. The action here, I'm going to do a keypad action. So I've got these many dice here. How do I want to do this keypad action? this here. Okay, I can spend 4 action points to brute force it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to do the brute force action. 3. That is not enough for 4, but because of Bite's Tumble Magnet, I get to switch this over to a matching die. Oh, I don't get any. Oh, darn. Man, did I fail? Oh, man. That sucks. Hey, Brothers Murph's in the house. I really like this game. Yeah, it's a brain burner. It's a brain burn cycle. So cool, right? And let's see. I'm going to go... So I got 3. I can go out this way. Oh, wait, what am I saying? If I go out here, wait, that's that. If I go out here, I'm just out in the hall. I need to get up here to the safe zone, folks. Cool. I love the theme. I'm such a big fan of the theme. It's got that whole, you know, dystopian future and whatnot. And, yeah. Okay, so let me get these dice out of the way. So I had 3 here. Can I do a reroll? I don't think I can. Maybe... When Bite enters the room, I get to hide. Man, I really wanted to... I thought I would be good here, right? Hey, Time Roller. And Foglight. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go here. And... What? Didn't... Doors to safe so I'm checking Bit what their thing is. Doors to safe zones are always unlocked. So this is a safe zone, so this will be unlocked for Bit. Well, we need to try to unlock this. Yeah, this is so true. This is the thing I really dig about it. I'm going to highlight this here. I love that it's a robot uprising game, but it's not violent. It's stealthy inside. It's such a fun switch. That's one thing I dig about this theme. It's a heist game, basically, right, folks? So we're trying to, you know, complete our missions without being detected. I mean, obviously, Access was detected super early in the game, and they've been running around the whole time. But yeah, but I just really dig that theme. Okay, so we're going here. They're going to take a physical action, so they get optimized. Or actually, no, they're not. It's not going to take a physical action. Going to take another. What is this? Keypad action. So now I need 4 action points. I get to use Bite's ability, Tumble Magnet. So that goes there. So there's the 4 action points. Boom, I busted through it. Take one of these here to show it's been opened. Right there. So Bite is out here. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces to go along with Bit. And then we win the game. Oh my gosh. But now Access needs to... I don't know what Access is doing here. Access. Oh well, let's finish out. Man, I always get so far ahead. I just want to jump in. I need to follow the steps here. So I've done my actions. Let's do the network now. So here, this is yellow. They move to the next physical space here. And then Captain, that just means 1 space down or up. And we're gonna go. Oh. Okay, here's the thing. What's the next one? I get a power. And here's where I want to look at the rule, or check out the rule here, as far as the network actions. So I am going to, well, maybe is that Nick or Mike? Yeah, this game could use a very large player. There, someone had noted earlier that there was one on BGG now that you can laminate as well. But as far as, now that I have the Brothers Murph here, they just play this. There's so many rules that I always forget. When you go to the network, when you bump into the enemy, if it's a tie, as far as power, do you... who gets booted, basically? Is it you or the... it's a tie, the CEO wins. Thank you. Boo earns. Okay. So I'm here. If I go down here... Well, here's the thing. If I go here, I gain a power. If I go here... Okay, I can skip. Okay, yeah. Why don't we do this? I've got to move 1 space. I'll go 1 space over here. And then this one, I go to the next utility. So I leap over my friend here. I can go to the utility, or I can stop on this one here, which I think I'm gonna, because that, I think it brings it down a level. Yeah. On the second level here, you get to reduce the threat by 1. So I'm going to reduce it here and make it 4, because I don't want to get here where I the next threat is deactivate the first burn cycle slot. Okay. Unless you tie on a 6, then you went, oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. Then we do this one here. I can move down 1, or I can move to the next physical, which is here. Or I can move, okay, but then I would bump into here and I would get booted. So I'm going to keep going here. I'll just go to the next physical. Okay, cool. Now I can route power. I'm at 3. I'm good there. Degrade the burn cycle. So let's move this here. We're going to degrade number 3, the utility. Okay. And that's Bitzer. Now we go to access. Let's get these here. This has been opened, so discard that. Access. Route power. They've got 6. We're going to leave it at 6. Okay, so what the heck are we going to do? We need to get... Man, we're just surrounded by these guards. We need to get the heck out of Dodge, folks. Yikes. Wow. One, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. We're just stuck here. You know what? We can go here, open this door, and loop back around here. Wow. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I am, yeah, this is the tutorial setup. And do you know how many people from TLN are going to Gen Con? Oh, that's a great question. There's a bunch of TLNers going to Gen Con from what I understand. There are quite a few of us. Folks, if you don't know, TLN, Tabletop Live Network, we co-founded with the Brothers Murph. The link is right there for more information. Check that out. We do monthly live streams, marathons, and our next one is this Saturday. So check out the schedule. Yeah, the schedule's right there. You can click on that link right there. That's tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's tomorrow already. I got Nick and Mike. I got to talk to y'all. We got a pre-show in the morning. We're starting early tomorrow, folks. We got a new schedule, so be sure to check out the link for more information. I'm gonna scoop my boot out this way. So I got optimize action 1, 2 for free. Oh wait, this is maybe I shouldn't take. Maybe I should open this door. So there's a door right here that has not been opened yet. So I'm going to take an non-optimized action to do a keypad. So let's see what I got to open up here. This says, wow, man, who shuffled these? That's all right. 4 action points. So I need to roll 4. Do I want, yeah, I want to do this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to roll. So there are a bunch of blanks here. I'm going to roll 3 of these, I think. Because even if I roll 2, okay. Okay, so I've got 3 to bust open through brute force, but oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm using Axis's character, not Bite. I was thinking Bite because Bite's the one you can manipulate dice. Oh man. Yes, level 1. Wow. I thought I was using Bite. I'm gonna, you know, folks, I'm gonna do a little cheat. Wait, how many dice did I have? 2. These are not part of my dice pool. Because I was thinking this this one I would be able to get that. I'm gonna roll 1 more. Y'all, let's pretend I rolled this. Okay, yeah. Hey, look, I got 4. Boom! I get a free movement to open through an open door. That goes there. Oh, doesn't no inputs on the card mean the door is just unlocked? You know what, Nick or Mike? Is it Nick or Mike? I don't know who's watching. Nick and Mike. Maybe you're right. Maybe you know what? I was, you know, I got confused because I had, the other one had the die on it, and I just sort of, let me see, doors. Page 16. I think you're right. I think I've been playing expert mode. Indicated keypad actions, page 6. About those when the action, assuming the door is still locked. They can be resolved. Okay, if they're... We just assumed that meant we didn't need to do anything. Maybe you're right. I thought that, yeah, because that makes sense, because I just immediately jumped to brute force. Maybe you are correct. Resolve inputs are not carry. Okay, the results the action chip is currently okay. Must be resolved. They can be resolved in any order. Each icon, okay. So you have the keypad die. You have those. I think you're right. Yeah, from chip the keypads that list no inputs are considered to have all their. Okay, cool. Thank you, brothers, folks. There, I gotta highlight this. So this explains what I was doing wrong earlier. So I was playing hard mode, folks. That's why. Oh my gosh. So from Chip Theory's website, keypads that list no inputs are considered to have all of their inputs automatically resolved and open automatically when the card is drawn. The reason these cards list an AP check on them is in case some other game effect would add an additional input to the card, as this would allow you to still brute force it. Okay. Wow. So the other doors that I did, I was super hard mode, folks. So these doors are actually considered open. So in that case, so I've done my keypad action. I'll move this here. This goes away. I've added that. And then now, so what did I use? I used these dice here. The captain is going to trigger. Move each unit one space in the direction that they face. That goes there. Oh wait, this one should have gone there. So they're gonna strike for 1. And then this is a degraded one, so that we skip that. Now we get an optimized one, so 1 inside the safe room. So 2. Access is where, so it stay outside the safe room. No, wouldn't it go with them? Oh, okay, disregard. Okay, so they were here. We're taking a optimized move physical action, so I'm gonna also roll the dice. Really, that's why I rolled a 1. That's whack. So I get 2 action points. So I have a 3 total. Where can access go? They're in the safe space. We're just gonna 1, 2, 3. Sort of like hide out there for now. Man. Basically, Axel's got to sort of like run back and forth here while these two get here and then run in there and be safe. Okay, cool. Actions, network. Let's network for access. So they've got, they move to the next physical. Okay, move here. They get to second level. Second level is... This was increase, decrease threat. They go here. They move the next physical or move down. You know what? They're going to go here. So they hop over here, and you can stop before you get the physical at this hub, which will decrease the threat yet again. Cool, cool. Oh, no. No, totally cool. Brothers Murphy, yeah, you're right. See, I always forget about that. The chip should stay here. So the awareness chip, folks, that shows the guards, you know, being aware of access. So access is physically here, but the awareness stays where the guard is looking. Okay, so now, let's see, I did network, route power, so I'm good there. Degrade the burn cycle. Number 3, that's... Why was this degraded? Did I degrade that earlier? Did I do that step out of turn? Or maybe that was from earlier? Shoot, I don't remember. I think I left it there. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so corporation turn, they move. They are pursuing. So they've got to pursue. These guys are safe. So 1, 2, right? Will this turn around this way? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, they're just getting beat up. Access is just going to get beat up here, right? 1, 2. Because pursue is detective bots and awareness. Legends is eating Portuguese sausage, eggs, and rice right now. That sounds delicious. 1, 2, 3. So let's see. They were move here. This one, not aware. Okay. Move here. Yeah, because they have 6 movements. So would they follow? I think they hit access there for another one. And then wow, I'm gonna get beat up. This is getting. I'm getting beat up, folks. Oh, this hurts. This hurts my soul because the awareness is here. So this guard, hamster, was here. Is that 6 aware? Oh, it's 2 movement. Yeah, you're right. That goes there. Again, the movement here is here. The awareness is 6 there. So they're going to move. So where would hamster move? Would the hamster like turn around and then move this way? This hamster is out of the door now. And this one. Get the movement. Another rules check, folks. Appreciate your patience. Let's see. Detection of burn cycle. No, that's not. That's deactivation. Guards, 35. Pursue. Okay, first, so 2 unit pursues if it is multiple, you can pursue the same bot. Yep. Will attack all bots it's adjacent to. All for me. Move. They will not be okay. Yeah, I mean they're straight pursuing right now. So, oh, by the way, when you pursue, oops, why is this? When you pursue after the guard has taken a turn, I forgot to show this, but you just flip them over like that to indicate that they've taken their turn. We haven't been doing that because I've just been talking it through, but that's a good reminder. So let's see, they're gonna move 1, 2 because they're pursuing. Okay, they've already pursued. And these aren't there. So now, let's see, they're facing, those facing this way and this way. Okay, and then activate pings. Only multiple guards will pursue if they can. Oh, it's when they can actually see the bot. Got it. Okay, so since none of them directly see, only one. This one would go here, and then this one. Oh, this got a key. This one was facing. Let me see. 1, 2. This is facing this way. So the patrol, they're just going to go in a straight line. Thank you. So they just go in a straight line, as noted by this. Awareness will pursue if you can see directly. So that would go there. Cool, cool, cool. Now we do the activate pings. So we'll grab this die to activate. Add another one. So if they activate, so activate pings, you if it says to add, I think you just move them rather than, since you can only have 4 for the CEO. Where is IP movement, network cards, network card action, do the action step. Creates a maximum of 6. IP is booted. IP movement, IP, okay, if an IP lands on a hub, gains, okay, we did that. Where is the network? Our awareness ship would go onto hers. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. Now I've had a lot of great help in chat today. There's a lot of stuff here, and it's one of those games you need to play several times to really get the rules baked into you. I played this. I think this is my 3rd game, and folks, and I'm 3rd or 4th, and I'm still like really getting it into my head. So thank you all for your friends help. Appreciate y'all. Jen, thank you so much. Have a wonderful Friday. Good to see you here. And let's see. Now, what did I do? I was doing the network, and so I couldn't add anything. So I'm pretty sure you just move as normal. 1, 1, 1, and then 1. Okay, so the next turn they may move up. Okay, so that was Corporation's turn. Let's get Bite and Bit. Let me move these action dice out of the way. Thanks again for hanging out, folks. This is Tabletop Tonight, the AM edition here on a Friday. Hope you're doing well. We are trying to complete our mission in burncycle. So we're gonna do some moves. I'm gonna alter the burncycle because this one is dead. What do we want to do? I'm gonna throw from my reserve here. Yeah, I want some movement, folks. So let's see. They've got 1, 2, 3 basic and 1 these. Bite and Bit are just moving. And what we're gonna do is take a movement action here. So it's optimized, so you get 2 free points. And then I want to do. I just want all the movement now. Okay, 3, 2, 2. Okay, Bite is the one with the tumble magnet, so I can change that there. So I got 9 movement. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And hey, let's take a network action. I haven't drawn a network action yet. Network card player. I'll take another unoptimized. So I can take. Wait, where's the tech? Did I put the wrong one out there? I think I did. Anyways, Captain. Their action, they move the security 1 space. Here. Is it move each security in the direction they currently face? Okay. They're going this way. They're doing this here. That one stays there. Okay. All right. Oh, that's not a guard. So then my action here, we're gonna take. Did I spent all. Okay, so I can't take the keypad action because I have no dice. No action dice, but I can take a network action, which allows me to draw a card. This says, hey, driver, draw mod cards. So if I get level 1 blue, which I've done already, right? So would this, since I've already captured level 1, and I'm on physical. Would this, I forget, yet another rule I need to check out. Let's see, network cards. Do I automatically get it since I've already done it? 28. Network cards, let me draw. You can have up to 3 of these at one time. And the second one is ping activation. If an IP ends on corresponding. Oh, if an IP ends its movement on node corresponding to layer and action type, they may choose to resolve its effect. So this one, unfortunately, I'm like way past it. So I'm assuming I don't get it. So this will go here for their driver update. Cool. And then we go to this one here. Network. Trade. Repair. Ooh, I do have repair. Nah, we both have low levels here. Okay. Cool. I don't know if we're going to be able to... what time is it? We are getting close to quitting time here, folks. I was planning on streaming until 10 a.m. We are almost 2 hours in. And as you can see, again, it takes longer because you're streaming. But you know, I've pretty much shown you the basics. Don't forget, I'm going to drop the link in chat right there. Check out the... Whoops, that's a Discord link. For the game itself, check out that link right there. And the game found, it's done in a couple of hours. And you can back the game because the game is out of print. And if you back it now, you can get a copy of the new edition and also the expansion. They added more expansions. What's cool is like the trays that came with, there's a bunch of empty slots. So there's actually a couple of empty trays as well. So right when I open the box, I'm like, ooh, there's going to be an expansion. And sure enough, there are expansions. Check out the link there in chat. So just other things I want to point out. We'll call it a game here. I'm going to say that in the future, Bit, Byte, and Access were safely returned, made it to level 2. But in reality, I mean, these guards, oh my gosh, it really just piled on. I mean, it didn't help when I had to surveil and one of them popped up. That hurt. But other things you can do that we didn't get to show, there are mods and equipment that you can grab as well. There's going to be places that you can grab equipment. For instance, this one, the Nitro Shot, once per action is a free action. Once per turn is a free action. You may roll this die and move your agent up to that number of spaces. Oh, so you get an extra die there. Mods as well. And Brothers Murph said mods can really change things up. Look at this. Universal interface. Your agent may treat all terminals as mainframe terminals. Pretty cool. So, you know, the mainframes are the flip side of that. So, unfortunately, we didn't get to show that. But, you know, that's another thing. Let me see. What other things? There are a bunch of different characters. We just played with the, you know, Byte, Access, and Bit. There's at least a dozen characters in this game. Tons of replayability. And also the boss, the captain. This is one of many. So, and then you also have 3 different CEOs. And, here's an example. Bersman said, I had one mod that said in hallways, guards are never aware you. See, that's pretty cool. I wish I would have had that because then Access would have been able to sneak around a bit more. But as you can see here, each card, folks, comes with like nice little storyline narrative. You flip it over and it shows you how to set it up and then special abilities as well, burncycle action and whatnot. Wow, there's so much in this game. It's terrific, folks. If this is your style of game, highly recommend it. There's a lot of rules here. It's going to take a few, you know, it's not one of those things you just, at least for me, you don't just pick up and learn it through the first playthrough. And obviously, in the first 3 playthroughs, this is my 3rd or 4th game that I've gone through, and it's still baking in. But as the Brothers Murph said, it's totally worth it. It's one of those games you have to invest the time to really appreciate it. And I mean, as you can see, I mean, the components are these are ridiculous. How beautiful this game is with the poker chips, the neoprene mats, the really nice dice. Everything's neoprene. I mean, the only cardboard, like paper, are the cards and the threat level and the character cards. Everything else, super high quality, super high end, you know, poker chips and whatnot. I mean, these are legit poker chips, folks. So nice. And just a beautiful, beautiful production. I do want to thank Chip Theory Games for sponsoring today's stream. Thank you to the team there. Really enjoyed this. And folks, one last time, if you want to check it out, Game Found, the link is there, and you can go back it right now. They got a couple hours left. This has been just a way to show you the game as it is good to go. I mean, it is. The new print will be out available soon, and then also the expansions will. I honestly haven't even looked at the expansions yet, but I know they add a bunch of other stuff. But thank you, Foglight. Yes, it's a beautiful game, and I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all think. So let me know in chat in the near future how much you enjoy the game. I'm gonna find something to raid right now. Brothers Murph, are y'all streaming right now? Or are you gonna stream soon? Or Blunderbuss? Let me know and I'll raid y'all. I need to hydrate, folks. When I chat for 2 hours, folks, I get all dry. And also, it's time for second breakfast. Second breakfast. I had my first bowl of cereal. Mike will be on Blunderbuss, but I don't think right now. Okay, cool. Thanks, Nick. Let's find someone to raid. Who is? Oh, Rodney's on. What is Rodney? What are they up to? Sagrada Glory. We're definitely gonna raid them. Okay, let's go send it over to Paula and Matthew. I believe or is it Rodney? It says Paula and Matthew plays Sagrada Glory. Okay, thanks again for hanging out with me, folks. I really appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Excuse me. I'm gonna be back here on Sunday. I never stream on Sundays. I did last Sunday, so I shouldn't say I never. But this Sunday is a special Sunday because I'm going to be streaming getting ready for Gen Con. Yes, so I'm starting to pack now, or I will start packing now. But I need to pack some games. I'm gonna bring my little quiver bolt. You know the quivers, the ones that the card holders hold card games. They have the bolts, which are smaller. I'm gonna pack that. Y'all are gonna help me pack that. I'm also gonna make some buttons and cut some stickers. The stickers I had printed were a little long, so I cut them down. So I'll be doing all that this Sunday. And if you join me on Sunday, you could win your very own quiver bolt. So the bolts are. Let me get mine here. These are the bolts. These things, that just hit my face. These are the bolts. Mine is empty. I have emptied it out because I want to see what games y'all want to, I should pack with me. So you're going to help me pack this. I've got a couple of stickers on here. Go Dodgers. Oh, by the way, did y'all see the Dodgers Giants series last week? I know Nick's here. I got to give you a little grief about that last series. Anyways, I've got my LA, got my Philippine flag sticker. I'm going to add some new stickers here, so I'm going to sticker that up. Doing all kinds of stuff, and so excited to see you too, Nick. I cannot wait. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna see the Brothers Murph. We're gonna see Paula Deming's gonna be out there. Ross from North Star Games. Ross, one of the OG TLN members. So excited. I've never met Ross in real life, so it's going to be a real treat. I also never met Dave Luza. Is going to be there. The Luza. I think Ilka's, his whole family's out there. So I get to meet Dave, Ilka, and Bo. So excited. And a bunch of the other TLNers. I cannot wait. Wow, 0-7, the Giants. Really, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm really, that hurts. I know how bad that hurts as a fan. Not as a Dodger fan, but as a Giants fan, I imagine. Let's go raid Paul and Matthew. Friends, again, thank you so much. Join me on Sunday. We're giving away one of these. Did I say that? One of these, thanks to our friends at Quiver. Quiver time. We're going to give away a Quiver Bolt to one of you lucky viewers. And let's start the raid now. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back here on Sunday. And if you're at Gen Con, please say hi to me. I would love to play a game well if we have some time, or just at least hang out. Really, it's going to be a good time, and I cannot wait. Thanks again. I'm going to raid now. Here's the outro. Stick around for the raid. Bye, everybody.